If you understand, I'm a prophet of God. I'm in the mountains gang, and I got 24-hour security on my life. Right? I'm protected by the trees. Yeah, watching my place code by trees, they gonna watch me.
The trees and the birds and your security right here.
That's security for you.
That
Your birth that I keep, but I can't keep you because I possess it's not to keep, so I let them do it for me. But at his own will.
But what for what?
Because he felt like doing it because he want to get paid. Right? People kill for money. Listen, St. Louis gang, you can get somebody $2,500.
It's that new shit, but it's that view skit.
I keep telling you, words are tapped by the emotions. When you trigger a emotion, a word pop out. So that's why you gotta fuck with your emotions so words will just pop out. You ever seen somebody, you be around them, they act normal, then all of a sudden you do something. Ow! You ain't did shit. You trigger something, right? And that just popped out. So everybody...
You need to try to manage your triggers then.
That's what I'm saying. Everybody got to manage their triggers before shit pop out. In St. Louis, always popping out. That's why everybody dead. Right? Everybody in St. Louis is dead. Or they're about to die. No, I'm sure. We're gonna give you a real game.
Sexy red is not bad for that.
We'll go back to St. Louis then. Everybody in St. Louis dead about to die. That's why I had to get the fuck out that pig.
Where you at now? Yeah, where are we? This is different.
Oh no,
this ain't no flies in here.
So you ain't seen them yet.
I ain't seen no flies.
We're on the mountains game. Where all the prophets go. All right, we're the mountains. Right? Listen, if you understand, I'm a prophet of God. I'm in the mountains gang, and I got 24-hour security on my life. Right? I'm protected by the trees. Yeah, watching my place code by trees, they gonna watch me.
The trees and the birds and your security right here.
That's security for you.
Your
birth that I keep, but I can't keep you because I possess it's not to keep, so I let them do it for me. But at his own will.
But what for what?
Because he felt like doing it because he want to get paid. Right? People kill for money. Listen, St. Louis gang, you can get somebody $2,500.
$2,500?
That's what I'm on. There's a lot of people don't know this. But listen, the young in St. Louis, they all do the same thing. They ride around in stolen boxes and trying to get a body for less than anything. They just want to kill it.
So, have you went back to St. Louis since you left St. Louis?
Yeah, all the time. But I just don't announce it. Right? One thing about St. Louis gang, it ain't prophetic people, right? I go,
right.
But St. Louis like St. Louis.
It's famous people from there.
No, but you can't go to St. Louis act like you're famous. When you go to St. Louis, you got to be a regular nigga. You keep your jury on, keep everything the same, but if you get to act like you're better, they're going to come get you no matter who the fuck you is. That's why Nelly ain't went back. When you go to St. Louis, you got to be the same nigga when you left. You can't go back to St. Louis acting different because they ain't going to treat you like you're different. You know, you go to St. Louis act like, oh, I'm going around, I'm a big there, I'm a boss there. Ooh, St. Louis ain't finna kiss your ass, kiss your dick. They don't get no fuck if you got this, you got that. They feel like you're old in that. Yeah, so if you come around, nigga, you better come around with a lunch bag, nigga.
When you go there, do you give back?
Gotta give back. That's all you gotta get. Can't go there unless you get back. Stop playing LB. That's St. Louis, gang. Can't nobody go unless they get back. You ever happened to Sexy Red, didn't you? Listen.
What happened to you?
Listen, no, when the tornado hit, Sexy Red put on the internet that I know all the houses up on the north side, so I ain't helping nobody. St. Louis started getting on that. She said, man, just send the money. I'm gonna send the money. Who I need to send the money?
Right.
Yeah, St. Louis ain't playing no games, guys. St. Louis is a city that everybody know is a good city game, but it ain't a good city to people that's outsiders.
Is it how's the I don't want to say the demographic, but the population is in the black, white?
Where you at? Right. If you in the city of St. Louis, is a majority black. If you see the white people, they black too. If you go deep out in the south of St. Louis, is black, is Mexicans, is everything, but they everything.
Yeah, Mexican in St. Louis?
Come on, gang, on the south side. Right? But listen, we got Mexican in St. Louis, we got white boy gangsters in St. Louis, we got everything in St. Louis.
They got that one white boy at Steve Witt, Ted Witt. Yeah,
he from St. Louis, man. What I'm saying is St. Louis ain't different from no other city, but the only problem is St. Louis think they're too Texas. Right? St. Louis don't even want to do content. They don't want to get behind the camera.
How you tried to help anybody from St. Louis?
What you mean?
Like
Bando City, nigga.
So you can't help them.
Yeah, you can help them, but they're gonna help themselves to your shit. That's what I'm on. Listen, I'm on everybody from St. Louis is back door. But listen, when you a back door nigga, you know how to deal with the back door situation. Right? So I ain't know if this girl to deal with that I already know back door.
So let me ask you this. You left St. Louis.
I never left. So why I never left? See, I never left.
All right, listen. How'd you end up in Fort Worth, Texas?
Oh, listen. Trying to go to Houston.
Huh?
Trying to go to Houston.
It's not even close.
I thought it was Houston. At least I'm not from Texas, gang. So one of my little homies told me we need out to Houston, and I went on the internet. I found the big ass free of them motherfuckers here in Texas. I'm thinking Texas is Houston, like St. Louis. No, for real.
No.
St. Louis, everything 15 minutes away. Something I think like it's in Texas can't be too far from Houston. Cause you from St. Louis, everything
That
15
shit
minutes.
4 hours away.
But no, not in St. Louis. In St. Louis, everything 15 minutes away, there.
4 hours is where you was at from Houston.
Yeah, so I done made.
So you don't know how you got there.
I don't know how Houston looks still.